Whenever I go back and rewatch The Phantom Menace, I never understand the hatred this movie got when it came out. I just finished rewatching it there, and I'm not gonna lie, compared to the other two prequel films, this feels more like a film from the original trilogy. I'm not saying it's my favourite one, that is still Revenge of the Sith in this trilogy, but still, like, Phantom Menace is pretty close to Revenge of the Sith. One of the biggest complaints about this movie when it came out was that Anakin was a kid, and a lot of people hated Jake Lloyd's performance, which was so ridiculous, because at the end of the day, he just acted like a kid in this film. He was freed from slavery, told he was going to be a Jedi, and he got excited. That just makes sense. Not to mention the pod racing scene, which still looks amazing. This sequence has aged so well, and it gave us Duel of the Fates, which in my opinion is the best lightsaber duel in the prequel trilogy. I like Anakin versus Obi-Wan, but this is better in my opinion. I also love Qui-Gon Jinn so much. He is like the chill uncle when it comes to Jedi. I love seeing how passionate he is about the Force and prophecies, even going against the Jedi Council, which is great. And even Obi-Wan looking at him being like, why have we picked up another useless life form? A lot of the hatred in this movie as well was towards Jar Jar Binks, which I'm not going to lie, like, he's funny, I can't deny that. My main issue with the film is all the Coruscant stuff. I don't think it's horrendous, but I definitely find it quite boring compared to a lot of the other film. Another thing this movie gets bashed on heavily is the dialogue, and I'll be honest, it really isn't as bad in this film when you compare it to Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, it's a bit cheesy, but it's not the worst it's ever been. Honestly, I love The Phantom Menace. I have my issues with it, but it really isn't this chronic piece of poo that people make it out to be. Funnily enough though, this image, when I took it from Google Images, it was attached to an article saying The Phantom Menace is still just as bad as you remember, and I just find that quite ironic. Let me know what you guys think about it, and follow for more Star Wars content.